Hi Internet, welcome to my channel. I want to make a quick video before I go to bed updating about Mysterious T because she has responded to my request for her to address certain issues. I appreciate it. Listen, she blocked me. She blocked me, but she blocked me, but that's okay. I'm still a fan. I'm still subscribed. I'm still getting notifications. I'm still cheering her on. I'm still trying to contribute in any way I can. The first two videos that I made criticizing Mysterious T, I'm going to go ahead and private them because they're no longer relevant. She took care of almost took care of the three main issues that I was criticizing her about. And I think one of them may have hurt her feelings, that's probably why she blocked Kiana. And so I whatever. But I do want to address the stands, the Mysterious T stands. Listen, I'm a fan, but there's some of you people who you need to learn that constructive criticism does not mean you want the downfall of somebody. Don't act like Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas thinks if you give me criticism, it means you don't want to see me happy, it means you want to see me fail. Get out of that, yo. Like, you cannot grow as a human being if you truly think that criticism means somebody wants to see you fail. When you criticize somebody that you're rooting for, it means you're rooting for them. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? It means that you're wanting them to improve so they can make an even bigger impact. So I'm glad somehow my message reached Mysterious because she's taking the accountability that I'm wanting her to take. The first issue was a little petty on my part. She posted a live where her voice was trembling. She was about to cry. And I was just like, honey, I'm not having it. So she deleted that video. She deleted that live. I talked about in my first video how, it's not needed. And I just made a lot of points about it that is no longer relevant because the video is down. It's to the point that people are like, which live are you talking about? I didn't notice anything and it's like, I'm like, never mind. The live is deleted. This is literally a non-issue now. So now people are like, the live is not even there. I don't even know what you're talking about. So now you just sound mean. Okay, I get it. So that is taken care of. I appreciate that. What that means to me is, it means she has sense. Like, we have the same common sense when it comes to that, and I appreciate that. That instills confidence in me about what she's doing and what she's trying to do. The second thing is the Twitter thing. My only issue was that she was deleting and blocking Yana, people who ask her about her Twitter. And first of all, I hate that. You're discussing this case over Twitter. It makes sense for people to ask you, if you're against A, then why is there a tweet saying that you're for Shane Dawson? If you're against this and you're against that, then why does this tweet say you're following Keemstar? I think those are valid questions. And to delete people who are asking that, I didn't think that's right. And it just seemed like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't seem like what you're about. So now she's addressing it. I don't see any more people being deleted for it or people being blocked for it. I know she blocked me, but it wasn't for that. If she blocked, I suspect that she blocked me. If it's true that she blocked me, it's probably because she just, she is her own person. But she's actually now addressing it. She's addressed it several times in the live. The only one suggestion I would give, in the off chance that she's watching this, I can't imagine that she would be watching. I can't imagine that she would have me blocked and still watch. But in the off chance that she's watching this, I just want to let her know. She kept asking, I don't know what more you people want from me. After she was explaining the tweets, she was explaining at the time she was supportive, but now she knows more about this person and she doesn't support them anymore. She's changed her mind. She deleted the tweets so people can stop trying to use it to discredit her, and people were trying to have a smear campaign, so she just got rid of it. These are her answers. Whatever her answer is, valid. Whatever her answer is, it's valid. And she's so frustrated by it. And she's like, I don't know what more people want from me. Here's the answer to that. Nothing. At least my criticism, and the people who agreed with me had the same criticism, so I'm guessing it's the same. We just wanted to know that you stood 10 toes, that you would at least address it rather than delete and block people the way that Trisha Paytas. And, like the people that we expose do that. We expect them to do that. We didn't expect you to do that. But now you're addressing it. That's all that we want. And I think she's just frustrated that a lot of people keep asking her. It's just because they're hearing it for the first time. It's not like they're saying, hey, your first answer wasn't good enough, so I need you to try again. That's not what it is. It's just different people who didn't hear you answer it before asking again. Eventually, people are going to understand. People are going to catch on, and people are not going to be asking anymore. But, I don't know if Mysterious, toke or not. I don't know. Maybe she need to get a massage, something to, help her out to relax, chill out. But I'm glad that she is actually addressing these valid questions, not seeing them, hopefully no longer seeing them as an attack on her person or character, but questions to help people understand her point of view, because we're taking in her reporting and she does insert her opinions in her reporting. It makes sense that people want to know who they're listening to. Now, the last piece is the one that I still feel some kind of way about, but her answer is her answer. The way that she handles pieces of information with the essay, she brings up kind of frivolous things, like Byron is my phone's about to die, but she brings up things like Byron is a safe city, the game that the kids played, some of the kids are looking. What are the chances that you can BSA multiple times? She was bringing stuff up that I understand her. This has been her stance before, which is when you put it all together, it's like Trisha, you tripping. I get it. But there's been 2 lives in a row where she brings up these little things and she talks about them in isolation. She doesn't talk about them in the context of, the 2-part video series. She doesn't talk about it in that context. She talks about it as an isolated event, and people do take that, run off, and act like Trisha's lying because Byron is a safe town, so she has to be lying. No, actually, we know Trisha's lying because of ABCD, because of evidence number 1 through 100. And you're picking the most inconsequential bit to use, and that's dangerous because people will use that against actual SA victims and in other situations. So she still maintains that she says these things in the context of all of the information. And I just wish she will be a little bit more careful. I'm really proud of the essay victims and, essay survivors who reach out to her and let them know how she feels, because I empathize with you. I empathize with how triggering that is. And it's just the way it's when in an edited video, we have the context, but on a live stream, she doesn't give the context and she just kind of says it in a not so delicate way, and it turns a lot of us off. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who, when I hear, the kids were looking, so the whole story doesn't make sense. When I hear something like that, I just have to turn it off. And I'm not the only one. It's the way she's talking about it in isolation that I hope that she'll change. I don't know if she will, and I'm no longer able to, send a super chat so she'll see my comment to consider it. Before she blockiana'd me, I sent her a tweet about how to edit her video so that it reduces the likelihood of getting claimed. I don't even know if she saw that. It seems like the only way that she will know who I am is if somebody tries to go to her tongue about that I'm trying to diss her or something. But I still am gonna have my ears perked for that, and speak out against it, because there's just a better way to discuss those little bits and pieces without coming off as flippant about something as serious as essay. I do talk about that in some of my other videos. I talk about it now. I talk about it in almost every video that I discuss Trisha and essay in, because there are people who have criticized me. They criticized me for having a certain viewpoint that I'm like, excuse you, I don't have that viewpoint. You're assuming I have that viewpoint because these other drama channels, I'm not talking about Mysterious Tea, I'm talking about like other drama channels in general, are irresponsible about how they're reporting. So you're just assuming that I think the same thing that they do. I don't. So I bring up these criticisms. I will continue to bring that up, because it is important that we frame this discussion in a way that is not damaging to other people who might be suffering. Okay. She addressed my issues. I'm going to take down those previous videos because they're no longer relevant. Like now we have this video. This video is going to get like 50 people watching it. That's just the nature. Listen, that's just the nature of it. When people are PO'd, they watch it. But when you try to be sensible and chill, whatever. That's just the name of the game. I'm learning this YouTube game too. But I appreciate you watching and joining me for this pre-bedtime chat. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate building this parasocial relationship with you all. It's just the coolest thing in the world to me. If you vibe, please subscribe. And if you think more people should see this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.